back in the day when like your mom would tell you to thaw the chicken for dinner. It's now 12:24 and I'm thawing up the chicken for dinner. Alright you guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I am going to be talking to you guys about the winter art challenge. Originally, yes, you're in the video, the shirtless. Oh, that's my husband. Alright you guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jaleesa if you're new here, and I talk about things on my channel everywhere from elevating your life fashion wise, health wise, mentally, and spiritually. So we want to elevate with our mind, body, and soul in this season, and so I'm going to be talking to you guys today about the winter art challenge. Now originally when I saw this challenge, I was like, oh my gosh, what is a winter art? Like I was like, oh my gosh, is this something that somebody put together that is like demonic? You know what I mean? And then they tried to make it Christian, because I came across a creator, and no tea, no shade, but originally she said that she was doing a Christian winter art challenge, and I was like, what is that? And immediately I was like, I don't know, because I don't want to be dibbling dabbling in the stuff that ain't got nothing to do with me, you know what I'm saying? But I kept seeing it. You know how the algorithm works. And so I was like, okay, well, what does this mean? And so I'm the type of person that before I dibble or dabble into something, or before I start implementing anything in my life, I'm going to try it by the Spirit first. I'm just one of those people, and it might sound a little crazy, but you know, I like to get a knowledge and understanding of something before I join it. So any trends, I look into the origination of it, and if it don't agree with my spirit, it just don't agree with my spirit. So anyway, looked it up, and of course when you hear winter, that is the season that we're in. But basically the winter art challenge, just to give it in layman terms, is basically the time frame between October and December, which is normally the holiday season, and that's normally the season that people are taking breaks. But the winter art challenge is basically during that time frame. Instead of taking a break, you are ramping up, getting ready for the new year, you know, doing new habits, fitness wise. There's normally people's cutting season and those different things like that. So basically that is the time frame that you use. Instead of ramping down for the end of the year, you ramp up to get a jump start on the new year. And so that's basically locking in on all of our goals and making sure that we're finishing out the year strong. Now, when I looked up the word arc, right, I was curious about that, because I was like, okay, is there anything there? You know what I'm saying? Well, basically when I looked up arc, the first like 2 or 3 definitions in the dictionary definitely says that the arc is the shape. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I want to look a little bit deeper. So the third definition of arc, something called a narrative arc, which if you look that up, it's basically the middle, beginning, and end of a story. So I thought that was kind of cool though, because technically speaking, it's the winter arc is the last 3 months of the year, the beginning of winter, the middle of winter, and basically the start of the end of the winter. And so I was just like, oh my gosh, I've already been in my winter arc era and I didn't even know it. So in today's video, I'm basically going to be sharing with you guys really quickly the things that I'm going to do to kind of like elevate these last couple of weeks, because I know I'm kind of late to the trend. It is currently December the 9th. I've already been doing things and implementing things, but there's some things that I really want to ramp up in the next couple of weeks, because in my mind, I'm already in 2025, baby. We on to new year, new you, bigger, better things already. And so basically, I'm just going to be sharing with you guys some of the plans that I have for the remaining of the month of December leading into January, getting ready for 2025. And so here we go. So the first thing, as y'all can see, I am going to be eating healthier. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, then you know that I have been on a fitness journey for the last few months. My husband joins me as well, and so we've just been trying to live a overall better, healthy lifestyle. And so what I'm really going to focus in, and I'm going to be doing more videos about this. So if you like this type of content, feel free to follow me. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm basically going to be honing in on eating cleaner. I'm going to be honing in on strength training and increasing my protein intake. And so one thing that I have not been doing over the last couple of months is being as disciplined as I need to be with my eating habits. And I know that once I get that in check, this last little 10, 15 pounds I'm trying to lose, gonna go away. But baby, when I say that, I have made some really huge changes in my life in the last couple of months. And the one last thing that I'm just struggling with right now is that it seems like when you get some good habits, some other habits snip in. And so I have been emotionally eating, not a whole lot. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you because I'm not like a big hefty person. But I have, instead of like drinking and stuff like that, I love a good pie and some ice cream. Baby. Oh, and then right before bed, listen, I've been enjoying my eating habits, especially around that time of the month. Okay. So it's the holiday season and I've been giving in to that a little bit too much. So over these next couple of weeks, I'm really gonna crack down on my eating, which is why you see me eating salad. I have some rotisserie chicken here. I'm gonna take this Greek yogurt to my desk and eat that. And then I have a little bit of guac that I'm gonna add on to this little salad. Now, I am gonna be eating a healthy dinner. So don't think that I'm just eating like a bird. But I know for me, I can't eat heavy meals in the middle of the day because I am going to end up getting sleepy. And that messes me up for my day. So I'm going to focus on trying to get more of my macros, my proteins, and start tracking my eating and everything like that. So I will be doing something on that as well. Now, the next thing that I want to definitely hold in on over these next few weeks is going to be my mental health. And what I mean by my mental health is more so during the holiday season. I normally get depressed, and I normally get depressed about the things that I cannot control, pretty much. And so, what I want to do in this season is practice gratefulness, and what I can do, I'm gonna do it. What I can't do is out of my I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I am holding space for what I am grateful for and what I know is coming forth in the future. And so I'm really going to be working on journaling a lot more and really getting into that headspace of gratefulness, because as we get closer to Christmas, I don't feel down this year like I normally would, but I just want to be mindful to prepare myself just in case the enemy tries to come in and mess with me mentally, if you know what I mean. So that is one thing that I'm definitely going to be doing, is journaling a lot more, speaking about gratefulness, and making sure that my tongue matches what I want my future to look like, if that makes sense. Not trying to get all deep, but you know. And then the last and final thing that I really want to hone in on the next couple of weeks is I want to perfect my morning routine. Now, basically what I'm talking about when I say my morning routine is I do read my Bible in the mornings. That is the best time for me to really spend time with God. I also like to read my Bible before going to bed. It's really relaxing and I normally have really good peaceful sleep. And to be honest with you, reading my Bible in bed sends me to sleep real quick, okay? I can't be the only one that if you read your Bible in bed or you try to pray, that sleep be kicking. So that's why in the mornings, I make sure I get out of bed. I pray in the mornings. I don't do that in the morning. So I want to perfect my morning routine, because what I've noticed over the last couple of months is my spiritual journey with God and my relationship with God has grown so much. However, there are still areas where I know I can be doing better in. And that's going to be my morning routine. I do get up and pray, but I don't get up early enough where I can pray for an adequate amount of time that I feel comfortable with and have time to read my word. And I don't really do devotionals anymore. I used to be an avid devotional girl, but what I've been doing and what I love about my church is that we have been, my leaders started giving us their notes from Sunday. And with that, I've been able to use that to kind of like study and kind of like keep me in alignment with what the theme is for the month for our church. And so our church is very innovative in that mindset. And so like to have my leaders' notes and be able to go and reference that throughout the week, it really gives me another level of revelation that I don't think that I would have gotten if they did not do that. Like I do write my notes in church, but I'm able to focus on what he's saying in that time frame, and then I can meditate on it throughout the week because I have the notes to go back and look on. And so I really want to be able to give myself adequate study time because I love studying the Bible. I love Bible study. Growing up, my mom was like a pastor, minister, evangelist, and so she taught me the books of the Bible and all those other things. And so I think her instilling that in me early has been a benefit because now it's a situation where I like to study the Bible. And so I really want to take time to really hone in on my morning routine and get that corrected as well, and give myself more time getting up earlier and establishing that morning routine so that it can definitely help better improve my day, as it's already been doing, but I just want to make it better, if that makes sense. And so basically these next couple of videos on my channel, and there'll be some other videos in between of content that I've already created, but basically over the next couple of weeks, I am going to be sharing with you guys how I'm going to correct my morning routine, how I'm going to be working on physically and doing some vlogs about me going to the gym with my husband and kind of like some things that we're implementing. And so I'm just going to share with you guys this journey going through my winter arc era, aka my soft girl era with God. Don't steal that. If you're still here watching this video, do not steal that. I am in my soft girl era with God, and I'm so excited about everything that's to come. So if you are in your soft girl era, your winter arc era, or whatever you want to call it, like, let's join this journey together. Let me know in the comments. I'm so excited to be doing this and creating content around this because I know that there are women that is hungry to get a better relationship with God, and I really do believe that there's women who also believe in elevating their lives on all levels and all aspects. I just want to reach out and let's become friends. So don't forget to like and subscribe and meet me in the comments, y'all. I'm so excited about this next year, and I cannot wait to see what God's going to do for my life and also yours. So let's join in. All right, until next time, you guys, peace and love. Bye-bye.
Just to make your money day. But my people then go say I know one buy, I know one die, I know one women. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. You tell me what's it go? You want go?